Is it 7 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Let me beat my hammer. Bobby Kells, man. Okay, I call the February regular meeting. February the 2nd, y'all. We've made it, I've made it to February. We've made it to February. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. The order, let's do roll call, County Commissioner. Madam Clerk, did anybody sign the public speaking deal?
I don't know. I got so
We got some,
involved in your thing. I forgot to look.
Let me tell you, being ranked up there with Carl Dean and them, I met Carl Dean, heard him speak. That guy ain't no dummy, I can tell you that. He's way above me.
No, sir.
We good? Okay. All right, everybody do roll call? You got 17-4, I got 8 absent, is that right?
Wait a second.
18,
Yeah, Mr.
18 and 6 absent. 19. Let's go a little more, one more time. 19 present, 6 absent. I do declare we have 4. Okay, we got a gentleman asked me, could he do the invocation tonight? Chief Clark, will you come up? I ask y'all, if anybody's got ball caps on, take them off. And I didn't have a chance to tell you about the cell phones. Please stand while we do the invocation, followed by the pledge of flag.
This is not my forte. I'll go ahead and tell you ahead of time. So bear with me. Dear Lord, in a time when this country is divided in every way it possibly can be, please bring us together. Give us the knowledge to know what is right in your sight and the strength to do that right thing. Lord, protect us as we go through our days. Protect us and lay hands on us as we make decisions for those in this county. In the Lord's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Chief Clark, when it comes from the heart, there's no way you can go wrong.
That's right. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Good job.
Thank you, Chief Clark. Okay, commissioners, in your package, the minutes from the previous meeting, I'll take a motion. Got a motion from Roberts. Got a second from Commissioner Couse. All in favor of filing the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Minutes are filed. Let me go to my communications, and I don't know where to start. I think I'm gonna start with Gina Head Hebert. She's got something she wants to say.
So I've been praying for good weather after all this cold that we've got.
We need to pray a little harder, Gina.
Yeah, I know.
No
But
kidding.
I'm gonna be selfish because my son Tyler was killed in 2012. And since then, in 2013, we've been having a 5K every year that raises money for Crohn's and colitis research, which he had, and for an APSU Ag scholarship. So coming Saturday, these are our shirts. And if anybody wants to come and walk, it's a 5K fun run. Some people, the avid runners run. Most of the majority just walk. But if we stay on the Greenway, I've been praying the Greenway is going to be clear for Saturday. I've got to get with the city tomorrow and talk with them. But if you all want to give, and we take donation, no particular fee involved. But if y'all feel like you want to come out and do a 5K, come on out and join us. We'll have hot coffee and hot chocolate, and just have a good time remembering Tyler. So
What time?
just wanted you guys, registration, thank you. Registration starts at 8 o'clock. The 5K starts at 9. So
Brad,
J. Travis Price Park
all right, where's the starting point?
at the first pavilion.
First pavilion.
Yep, first pavilion, and we go to the 5K, follow the 5K all the way over to Main Street, across the bridge, turn around. We'll have a orange cone there. Turn around and come back and finish up at the same place you started. So if y'all feel antsy and want to get out and walk, and because you've been cooped up all this week and last week, please come out and join us because we'd love to have you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thanks a lot. Thank you for your work with that.
Yes.
Yeah. In my communications, I'd be hard put not to say something about the past week we've been through. Of course, the building was closed down a little bit and trust me, it took 2 days to get this parking lot cleaned up. Somebody told me the other day what Walmart paid to get theirs cleaned up, and I hope ours ain't that bad, but I never seen anything like this since '94. And I know the citizens have been through a lot, but I want to talk about the first responders. I've had people call me bragging on EMS, Brent, bragging on your people. Troy, I've seen graders out yesterday on a Sunday. I know y'all have worked hard fighting it. Law enforcement's been out. And solid waste has been fought what they had. People still want to bring trash, trust me. And I don't want to leave anybody out. EMA, Blake done an excellent job. We all work together. Now I know everybody got phone calls, maybe some complaints, but hey, that's part of it. That's part of it.
Cumberland Electric.
Yeah.
Cumberland Electric.
Electric.
I'm elected. I got them down, but I'm gonna read something about them. And I was wanting to make a lot of people say, how come we don't salt? I can tell you why we don't salt. It take 15 cents property tax increase to do it. And I don't think we get enough snow to do that. Because if we did that just to fight the salt, they'd all be in here and we done the next budget. There'd be more people than, once you salt the road, you're not gonna get them all. We got how many miles? We got about 500 miles, Troy?
650.
650 miles. Don't tell him what it costs to salt that. Best thing to do when you're in a situation like we've been in, best thing to do is stay put. Let everybody do the work, stay out of the way, and that's what we need to do. I know you've been going through it, Dr. Weeks.
Good.
Let's hope this don't happen for a while, but count your blessings.
Amen.
There's people out in North Carolina right now getting 12 more inches. So let's count our blessings. I think other than maybe a few people mad about the roads, I think things went well. I'm having people now bragging on our first responders. Anybody that's with the first responders, please stand up. Quit being bashful back here, stand up. Troy, thank you very much to the highway department. Hey, I'm gonna talk about these people that's got to fix these water leaks. Cumberland Electric. Fuss about your lights out. They've got a chart here that Blake brought me about the damage, preliminary damage done across Middle Tennessee. Sumner County had over $6 million of damage. Preliminary. Robs County were second at over $2.5 million damage. We had 7,500 people out of power. And to my knowledge right now, it's all been restored. But can you imagine $2.5 million damage just in Robinson County? I understand we've got 200 people maybe in Robinson County without power, but they're hooked up to NES, and I feel sorry for NES. But this is coming from Cumberland Electric. So it shows you, I heard this morning, 1 inch of ice is equivalent to a number 1 type hurricane. So when Nashville had 2 inches at least of ice, that'd be like a number 2 hurricane hitting Nashville. That's how serious this was. And our first responders got out and did the best they could. I think we lost 1 ambulance to a ditch.
Yeah, they're in the supervisor's car, but they're still running.
And whoever they was helping them went around, I think a stop where we had the roadblock, they weren't even supposed to use it. So, worst thing about the storms like this is it ain't the weather, it's some of the people that's out there driving on it.
That's right.
Yeah, I just want to put a hand up to them. Ace, everybody knows Ace from United Way. If you know anybody that needs help with anything they got to do with this storm, get a hold of Ace at United Way. They're looking for people to help feed, maybe electric bills or whatever. We can cancel tomorrow, the budget and building and ground committee till next week. And I think I've got everything other than Faye Stubblefield had a birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Faye. My wife said Faye Ledbetter had a birthday today. I said, well, who's Faye Ledbetter? I didn't know. That's Faye Stubblefield. Happy birthday, Faye.
Thank you.
I believe that's all I got. Has anybody got anything communications? Moving on, we'll move to public comments. Madam Clerk, we don't have any from the public.
No, sir.
We'll go to our reports then. I can find them. All right, first report's highway report. Any questions or comments? Animal control, any questions or comments? Let me tell you, I left them out. Somebody had to be there every day cleaning cages and feeding them animals. And I'm asking the public, if you want to foster care a dog or something, well, they'd love to have you. They would love to have you. Planning Commission, any questions or comments? Trustee, any questions or comments? EMA, any questions or comments? I think Blake told me it started snowing Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning. They had over 1,875 calls during this. Usually it's about 1,200. That's 600 more calls going to EMA and EMS and probably law enforcement. Solid waste. Any questions or comments? Veteran Services. Questions or comments? Fire. Any questions or comments? Finance. Any questions or comments? And I got a number 10 and I don't know what that is. So we won't have no
EMS.
questions, huh?
EMS.
EMA?
S.
Yes. Any questions or comments, EMS? Okay. That's the end of our reports. I'll take a motion to file the reports. Got a motion by Roberts again. Got a second by Commissioner Stroud. All those in favor of filing reports, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? So moved. Next thing on the agenda is election appointments, January committees. Chair recognizes Commissioner Stubblefield. Happy birthday, Faye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fellow commissioners, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. The nominating committee has met and our list for January committees are a little long, so bear with me. We are bringing you these nominations for the committee. Animal Control, Daphne Ayers, Dr. Dan Hitch, Bryce Ellis, Jonathan Rummel, and Lee White. Finance, Jeff DeLong, Kurt Brinkley, Michael Doris, Ed Hebert, Jonathan Rummel, Dennis Wade, Keith Hoover, Brad Moreland, and George Hatcher. Finance Investment, Billy Vogel, Kendra Shelton, Darrell Woodard, Bob Stroud, and Tommy Jackson. Budget, Bob Counts, Faye Stubblefield, Billy Ray Doris, Bob Stroud, Eric Roberts. Construction Board of Appeals, Matt Burnett, Steve Powell, Tracy Barra, Jerry Reynolds, Trey Fan, and Trent Cobb. Safety Committee is the Robertson County Representative Chairman, Martin Morgan, Bob Hogan, Teresa Levitt, Jada McDade, Captain Wayne Schoenheit, Blake Pierce. Agriculture, we're reelecting this year to the board Jason Newberry and Naomi Riggins. Emergency Communications District, we are voting on Chad Gregory. He has filled the seat empty and this will be a full term for him this time. Workhouse Board, Darrell Woodard and Stacy Moore. Work Release Commission, Eric Roberts, Eric Thompson, and Faye Stubblefield. Jail Disciplinary Board, Deputy Tony Adcock, Deputy Dustin Inman, Corporal Andrew Morris, Deputy Morama Melita, is that close? Corporal Sean Roney, Deputy Kathy Lassiter, Deputy Albert Yennis. Planning Commission, Eric Thompson, Eugene Fetterman, William Bell Henry, and Jeremy Stinson. Also Ray Hart was added to that list. Those are our recommendations, our nominations for these committees.
Okay, I got a motion. I need a second. Got a second by Commissioner Rummel. Anybody wants to add anything? If not, I'll call for question. Question being called. We're gonna take a voice vote. All in favor of these nominations, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? So moved. Let me just say that safety committee, which Bob is on and I'm on, a few others. When we meet with the insurance company. They sit there and they go over every accident and all that, and they tell us where we're at, and we talk about workman's comp. It's not just to say if we're safe and when we leave. It's a pretty extensive meeting. So, okay. Thank you, Commissioner Stubblefield. Move on to we have no zoning tonight, but I have something that I need to clear it with y'all. At the October 25 County Commission meeting, the rezoning request for James Marshall at 3968 Baggett Road, tax map 082, parcel 4105 was approved from Ag 2 to RP 80. Due to the placement of a driveway, the rezoning request should read 1.87 surveyed acres to be rezoned and not 2.3 as stated in the original resolution because they had to add the driveway. Resolution needs to be corrected to read 1.87 acres instead of 2.13. That's, usually I've never seen this happen before, because usually driveway permit's the first thing that we had to do. But if anybody's got any questions, I'll ask Hunter or Pam to explain it. If everybody's okay with it, I'm just reading this.
You need a motion?
No, I don't need a motion. I don't
I got
think
a
so.
question.
You got a question?
Yeah, I don't remember. Was there any community or public opposition to this?
I don't remember it. Angie, excuse me, Madam Clerk may have to look back, but I don't remember it.
Mr. Chairman,
I don't know whether they was planning on two people using the same driveway or what, but when they put this driveway on this parcel,
We didn't have any commissioners
didn't
against,
have any,
commissioners again.
okay,
Mr. Chairman,
yeah.
would you think it'd be transparent to make a motion on this, make everything clear in the future in case something was to arise?
Yeah, I got no problem, but it'd be a motion to acknowledge of this change from coming out of zoning. I'll take a motion.
This
Mr.
one.
Bobby Hogan, give me a second. Maybe she's got to write this stuff down because we're kind of playing tricks with her. I got a second by Commissioner Ed Hebert. We'll do a voice vote. All in favor, say aye. Anybody not acknowledge this? Say no. So moved. We have acknowledged that. That's the first time I've seen something like that. That's new on me. And that's all we got coming out of zoning.
We need to remind everybody that the ones we were gonna do,
When's that going to be? Next meeting?
right, February 23rd.
February 23rd as of right now. Okay. Resolutions. Chair recognizes Chairman of the Budget Committee, Bobby Cowles.
Just tonight, you fired me, remember?
Well, it wasn't for Jordan.
Morris,
It wasn't for Jordan. The apple didn't fall far from the tree, so go
Madam
ahead.
Clerk. Mayor. Fellow commissioners, honored guests. I'm not going to apologize again for doing that. I thought it needed to be done. So,
Amen.
he's an extraordinary man, and I think it's neat that we got other people in other parts of the state recognized it. So, all right, the first resolution is 020-226-001. Resolution for the safe pay. $1,000 that Dr. Kumar donated. And you just need to accept it.
Question?
Question being called. Before that resolution, say aye, or excuse me. Vote yes, if against it, vote no. I got 18 for and 0 against, that resolution passes.
All right, this is resolution 020-226-002. This is a resolution taking some money from the state baby grant to give a stipend to pay some of the people that work in the youth court, the youth services officers to help conduct this. I've talked with Melody, and if this grant goes away, this stipend goes away. But, and she's assured me that her people know that. So that's what it is.
In other words, it won't be on next year's budget.
So when the money ends, that's it. We don't think that'll happen, but if it does, everybody's welcome.
Okay. I got a motion by Couts and a second by Commissioner Bobby Hogan. Question called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no. I got 18 for, 0 against, that resolution passes. Commissioner Couts.
All right, this is resolution 020-226-003. This is a 2-page resolution. First page is balanced. Second page, this is for the school. I'm going to ask, do we need to do this twice? Do you need to move on with this?
It would be nice
for us
to get started on a route.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
They're paying this, there's 2.3 million coming out of it that they're taking out of their general fund to pay for a roof. Is it West Side?
Woodall.
Woodall. That's Woodall, so put a roof on. So we'll need to do this.
Okay, I got a motion by Couts and a second by Commissioner Doc Martin. Any questions? Question being called. If you for this resolution, vote yes. Against it, vote no. Got 18 for, 0 against, that resolution passes. Now I need a motion to amend the rules,
Mr. Chairman,
suspend the rules.
I move that we bend the rules on this particular motion that we just passed.
You say bend the rules?
Amend or
Suspend.
I got a motion by Hogan to suspend the rules. I got a second by Doc Martin. Now listen, you're voting just on the suspending the rules now. If you're for suspending the rules, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no.
Voice.
Oh, you want to do a voice? If you're for suspending the rules, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? So moved. We just suspended the rules. Commissioner Couts on the second reading.
Yes, sir. This is resolution 020-226-003, second reading.
I got a motion by Couts and a second by Commissioner Head Hebert. Anybody want to ask a question? Question being called. Your for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no. Got 18 for and 0 against, that resolution passes. Commissioner Couts.
Yes, sir. This is resolution 020-226-004. This is a resolution to spend some of the opioid money to replace or to do repairs on the AC unit planes for the tower. Is that correct?
For the tower, yes. We've got probably $80,000, I think, in the opioid account, which next meeting, I'm going to try to help out some of our nonprofits in Robeson County that deal with the drug problem. But I think this money, since 911 is very important, it comes to people calling in about drug overdoses and whatever. Let's face it, drug causes a lot of crime or whatever. I think this money needs to be put on that tower instead of taking it out of the general fund. That's my opinion. I got a motion by Couts and a second by Commissioner Head Hebert. Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. Against it, vote no. I got 18 for, 0 against, that resolution passes. Commissioner Couts.
Yes, sir. This is resolution 020-226-005. This is a resolution, the finance department, they need to hire some part-time help. And this is a resolution funding that.
Okay, I got a motion by Council and a second by Commissioner Roberts. Questions for the chairman? Question been called. For this resolution, vote yes. If against, vote no. 18-4, 0 against, that resolution passes. Commissioner Couch.
Yes, sir. This is resolution 020-226-006. This is a grant from the state of Tennessee. We thought we was getting $23,000. We got $30,303. We're always happy to get more.
Yep, goes to EMS.
Yes, sir.
Yep, EMS. I got a motion by Council and a second by Commissioner Ed Hebert. Any questions from chairman? Question. Question be called. If you pull this resolution, vote yes. If against it, vote no. I got 18-4, 0 against, that resolution passed. Commissioner Couch.
Yes, sir. This is resolution 020-226-007. This is a resolution overtime pay for the drug recovery court. It's a balanced budget amendment due to a change in staff. They will pay the overtime as required for Megan Althea running groups and managing daily operations.
Okay, I got a motion by Couch and a second by Commissioner Morgan. Question been called. You for that resolution, vote yes. Against it, vote no. Got 18-4, 0 against, that resolution passes. Thank you, Commissioner Couch. Chair now recommends Commissioner Doc Martin, representing the Highway Department.
I see I'm getting smarter. I brought my voting cue with me this time. So, the state law allows certain roads, portions of certain roads to be removed from the official maintenance, road list. And I'm gonna read you very briefly, section 410-103, the resolution is 020226008. And this resolution is to remove, I believe it's Westington Road, and from our official map. I move for the resolution and I would appreciate a second.
We got a second by Commissioner Michael Dars. Any questions for Doc about this?
Question.
I've been back there. That is kind of a dead end.
It is.
If you for this resolution, vote yes. If you against it, vote no.
All right.
Mr. Ron.
Mr. Rowe. There you go. I got 17-4, one abstaining. That resolution does pass.
My second one
Commissioner Martin.
is resolution 020226009. This is surplus property. The Board of Education has certain property that they have declared as surplus, whereas the use of this equipment is no longer necessary. The Robertson County Board of Education and their board has approved these items to be declared as surplus. They did that on the January 12th meeting. Therefore, I support this resolution to declare the surplus. Would appreciate a second.
Okay, I got a motion by Martin and a second by Commissioner Morgan. Question? Question been called. If you for this resolution, vote yes. If you against it, vote no. You got 18-4, 0 against, that resolution passes. Commissioner Martin.
This is authority. And we're now declaring surplus property also from the Board of Robertson County Nutrition Department. No longer used by the Nutrition Department. and it is requested by the Robertson County Commission to declare this property as surplus. The resolution is 02-022-6010. I support this resolution and would appreciate a second.
Got a second by Commissioner Morgan. Looks like a bunch of junk to me. Will not heat, does not work, whatever. Question being called. If you for the resolution, vote yes. If against it, vote no. 18-4-0 against, Dr. Weeks. Thank you, Doc Martin. Chair now recognizes Commissioner Stubblefield. Surplus property from the EMS.
I present to you resolution number 02-02-26011. This resolution is declare surplus property. It is a 2014 Impala. It's got over 100,000 miles on it.
Okay, I got a second by Commissioner Ed Hebert. Any questions for? I got somebody wanting to speak. Commissioner Roman.
Thank you. I just had a question about the vehicle. Are we replacing, has this replaced something, or is it replacing because it's been replaced, or what was this vehicle used for?
It was used for the supervisors. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Especially when we do something like this, it's fairly useful.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be good to send to another department that can use it for their purpose.
So we've upgraded to like a four-wheel drive vehicle, I guess. or
We're
something
going
like that.
That's
to-
all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not good to use on the roads. It served its purpose but it's not.
It's only been a mayor's car to me.
You look good.
Make a motion.
Yeah,
for
save
that.
it for the new mayor.
All right,
I just, I guess further is, do we have a schedule typically, a mileage or years that whenever we surplus them? I mean, I normally don't sell cars at 100,000 miles is what I'm asking.
We don't have a set schedule, but this is when we eliminate or surplus property. It's just when they don't, or they've lost value, or we're not using them anymore. And this particular vehicle, we're not using, we don't have enough storage space at all for our equipment, and this is in our way, and we need to get it moved out of our lot.
Well, to the good mayor's point, have we checked with other departments to make sure there's not a need elsewhere in the county for a vehicle like
I
this?
have not,
Once we surplus it from our.
Once we get surplus, we can-
then we can offer it to the other departments.
All right, that's all I had. Thank you.
okay. The question being called.
Question.
I got it. If for this resolution, vote yes. If against it, vote no. I got 18-4-0 against, that resolution passes. Thank you, Commissioner Field. We will move to old business, and Chair recognizes Commissioner Couch. Something that needs to be took care of. Well, it's got old business, but this is new business.
It is new business.
Hey, it's been old to me. It's been going on for about 6 months.
Yes, sir. This is resolution 02-0-26012. Archive building has a problem with their HVAC unit. And we have tried to mitigate it by repairing it and getting it looked at. And we've come to the conclusion that we just need to replace it. It's vital that we keep this committee right in it, and our employees are convinced that there's something wrong. So they have enough money in their budget to replace this thing. So that's what we're going to try and do.
Their budget, they get fees from this collected from Mr. Dean's, Madam Clerk's office, circuit and all that. And their budget, let me tell you, she's got about $500,000 in that budget. Now, I was shocked at this price, but, hey, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done.
It's a,
You know, we've had the fire department, everybody else down there. Commissioner Roberts, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was looking at this number on this, which is 179,000. Talked to Randy Mullen today. I talked to Jason Dickens, and this was at our building and grounds a month or so ago. And they had brought us some studies for this, and the studies were conflicting with what we were getting and what the city was getting. The fire department would come and check it. So, if we're going to do this and we vote for this, we need to do an airflow study. Train will come in and do an air study, but it's not a certified study. So with this, with the problems we're having over there and the complaints we get, I think in order for us to safely do this and to keep ourselves clean with all this, we need to have an airflow study. So I'd suggest we add about another $10,000 to this. This don't mean we're going to use it, but it keeps us from coming back asking for more money. And if we don't use it, we put it back in their budget.
and that would be to engage somebody to do a certified airflow study
Certified.
and make sure that there aren't there's not anything wrong with the ducts that's causing this. I think it's wise.
And this is a 15-ton unit. And this is money that, like Billy said, that they get every year, and they're fixing to get another deposit too.
This thing is a middle fire and everything, what they're getting.
Is that replacing the ductwork as well, though, or is it just the unit?
The unit, it's a unit and it's going to, like I said, this is also gonna, we're gonna do an airflow study. If that, the upside of this, Commissioner Darcy, is if we do this study and there's something wrong with the duct or there's something in the duct, then we know it. So I think what we want to do is fix this once and for all, make sure our employees are safe and the humidity is right for these archives, which is very important. But mainly we want to keep our employees safe. And if there's a problem, we want to fix it. So I would agree with that. I think he'll need a second on
I'll second it.
Well, we've had Annie Crabtree and them, Ray, help me with their name. They've come out and, they've helped us with it, been through the unit 2 and 3 times. And, you know, we just can't seem to get nowhere with the thing.
Commissioner Hogan,
I've done a little study on it as well. After talking to Eric, and I agree with everything's been said. We need to go and replace this unit. And if something comes about in the future, I think we've done our due diligence to do everything we can do to make this right. And if this doesn't work, we don't know where we're going to go.
Right.
But we should pass this.
But now, does this take care of the ductwork as well?
no, no.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
No, what this will do is test it.
Just test.
If we need to do, if the ductwork itself is bad, I don't know, that's possible. That's not what I do for a living, but I know it's possible that maybe when they do this airflow study, they find out there's something in there contaminating it. So there's a chance you got to do that. What I will tell you is with the money they have in there, we don't want to spend it unwisely, but if the money's there and if there is something wrong, I think it's a great idea. Commissioner Roberts had, let's check this, make sure everything's right. If the ductwork has to be replaced, then let's do that. Let's get this right and get these employees where they're comfortable in there and keep our documents safe.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Ed Hebert.
He pretty much asked my question, but I think that, do we have any idea if we have to replace any ductwork, how much that would cost?
No, we don't.
Okay.
I mean, it's,
But I don't understand.
We'll get that
There's
done
plenty of
first.
money there.
Well, yeah, we just want to make it right. And I think that's where we're at. We've tried every way in the world to piecemeal it. And so I think that's the right decision.
Yeah, I don't think the ductwork's a problem, but we're gonna check it out.
So first we have to pass the amendment.
Commissioner Moore,
So do we already have a bid?
We already got a unit. Yes, ma'am. Big train.
So we haven't had an airflow study first.
we've about covered every base we can cover. Yeah. There's something, there's a buildup, especially when the unit's running.
And with
The smell, sometimes it's methane, gas smell. We've been getting complaints of dizziness and stuff like that.
Did we let Train do this? Bring the company.
We can do one, but it's not certified. And I think what Commissioner Robert wants to do is get one certified. If it costs a little more to get, that way we know it's right.
but in order for us to get one that's certified from another
Who's
company,
got the heating and cooling bid?
Train.
Train. to put in the new system.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, there's something we gotta do because the unit is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 15-ton unit. This is a big robust unit. It's got a humidifier in it, which is important too.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the roof that blowed off the office building. This is an emergency, this building's been shut down now for over 3 weeks.
How old is the unit?
Got a great question. Commissioner Roberts, how old is the units up there? Do we know?
I can't remember.
I've been told 12 to 15 years.
I think you said 15.
About what you're gonna get out of them. Maybe we've already got 5 years more than we should have, so.
They have built a hood around this thing to try to turn it because they thought it was the heat exchanger. They built a hood to try to turn everything.
And we
Still not, they're still getting these smells.
added pipe onto the commodes. Done everything out there we know to do.
It's like remodeling a house. We probably should put a new one on to start with, so, yeah.
When it comes down to this, Archives has this money
Yeah.
every year, which is about $145,000 or $150,000.
I can make,
It is there to take care of Archives. We have checked with this to make sure that
And
it's
Jaylee.
will cover it, and it will cover it.
I can make Jada a member of the court, but, she's gonna just tell you it stinks in there.
Yeah.
Oh, West,
Yeah, all right, question been called. Wait a minute.
Commissioner Roberts, have a certified airflow study and add $10,000 to this amendment.
Right.
So we
Uh,
need to,
We need to vote on the amendment first.
Amendment, you know,
so
There is an amendment. Yeah. He made it, yeah, there is an amendment.
this is the amendment.
All right, we will be voting on the amendment to maybe add some money to that, so we don't have to come back to this body in case it's something more, you have to do something, y'all done heard the talk.
has anybody
I got a second by
question on the amendment.
Ed Hebert. Got a question being called for the amendment. If you're for this, say aye.
We got,
You want to do the other?
we're pushing a button.
Too late.
And,
I did both.
Man, do it over If you're for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no.
The amendment.
The amendment only. I'm trying to make it clear.
Okay. Got it. All right.
This bunch has got more sense than you think. For this vote, you got 18 for and 0 against, that amendment passes. Now let's go back to the resolution.
Okay.
We're voting on the unit and the cost plus the amendment. Wes, I got a motion by Couch and a second by Commissioner Michael Doris. Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. Against it, vote no. That'll make me feel better. It passes 18-0. That resolution passes. Is there any more new business to come before the commission?
Yes, sir. I understand, I've had two other commissioners mention to me about road closures where people have driven around road closure signs
That's what I'm hearing some rumor of too.
and causing accidents, placing our emergency workers at risk. And I guess my question is, do we have existing laws in place to penalize or cite people for ignoring those types of hazardous?
My suggestion to that is Commissioner DeLong is head of the Law Enforcement Committee. It needs to be brought up at the next meeting. That if somebody has an accident, when they go around something like that, that the sheriff can write them up. Is that right, Sheriff?
There's state laws that cover that.
There's state laws that cover it now. Yeah. Yeah, Commissioner Morgan?
Yeah, this is minor maybe, but during this weather, several people put their trash cans out on the road. I don't know, that's something that I know as just concerned citizens, we can stop and try to fix that for them, but that'd be something maybe to be inform people through some communication. Don't do that, but I don't know how to deal with that. I just know that it's really been several people have hit those and knocked off their mirrors on the side of their passenger side mirrors. That's a problem.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's just, people need to use common sense and, yeah, it's, it's kind of like snow plows out there and people driving around them and everything else. It's just Was common sense.
Right.
Anybody else got something for old business? If not, Chair recognizes Commissioner Bobby Hogan.
Mr. Mayor, I reviewed the application of those wishing to become a notary. Recommend that we elect all those that have applied to be a notary for the county of Robertson and the great state of Tennessee.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Anybody oppose that? Mr. Doris, you like to make the next motion?
Make a motion to adjourn.